friends, and welcome to the second episode of Confessions of an Asset Spammer with me, Edie. Today we're going to hopefully not get horribly crushed by Wizard with many slums. There is a slight alteration that's been made to the deck. It's got a single-sided X-Virus Suite because Clot is a card that people, might play, particularly at the moment. Right, let's crack on and see if we can find a game. Right, let's make a new game. Say that we are recording. We're in casual because, yeah, why not? Go, and let's select a stellar idea. There we go. Start first of all, say hello. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. It's got a piece of ice. We're against smoke. We're probably going to lose the agenda in HQ, but that's probably okay. They might not run it. Right, let's see what happens. Oh, even better. Alright, so in all honesty, that goes on R&D, that goes on HQ, and in your remote, where's that, indicating that we're going to do the thing, and there we go, in your remote, there we go. 9 credits with a temple on the board, and both centrals iced is, well, yeah, Demi J, fine. Yep, run 3 times. Alright, let's dig for some ice. Draw. Oh, there we go. Draw. And let's install that on archives. There we go. That will get rezzed. Like if they run, that's getting rezzed. 2 net damages. We could tag something good. Oh wow, that's a netmarker and a cast and a Beth. That's a lot of things, right? They're quite poor. Okay, so we've got that. That looks good. So if we install that in a new remote and then res that, and then res that, and then install that in a new remote, and that in a new remote, which we don't need yet because we haven't played any operations, and it might have been worth mirror morphing, but it's a bit weird because it leaves you with an extra click that you don't really need, or an extra 2 clicks. We could have drawn and then mirror morphed. I suppose that might have been a bit better. Right, with an SMC out, yeah, we raised the Cobra. Stack. Oh, that's a painful 1 stealth credit for go. That's not particularly efficient. It does get them a netmarker credit though, which is always beneficial. Okay, no, that stays unresed. Right. So if we res Jeeves and draw 3 times 1, 2, 3. We gain a click, you see there, and we can possibly just shipment from Mirrormorph out 3 things and see what happens. I think we do that. So if we put out that one in a new remote, that one in a new remote, and that one in a new remote, there we go. And now we've got something to recur with our Clone Suffrage as well. Okay, so running here to see. Yeah, where's the Architect? I mean, it doesn't really tax them, but it does on credits to break. There we go, break, no more action. Doesn't look like let's check the cheeky ABT. Okay, so we're gonna res this. Start turn. We're going to add operation, add shipment from Mirrormorph. There we go. We don't raise anything else at the moment. Let's redraw. We're just going to advance. Scored that. We are definitely not firing it. Oh, and I gained a credit. Is that what I wanted to do? To be honest, yes, at this point I think that's the safest play, having those 2 temple credits so we can stay at the point we can comfortably score. If we top deck a biotic, scoring that that efficiency committee would be amazing right now. And with the right, yes, so if we want to score that F-Corn, we need to actually defend it. Right, their money is going relatively well. Go. Oh, that's F-Corn gone. That's a shame. Oh, and pull-ups down, which means Jeeves shenanigans may not function properly. Which would be unfortunate. Right. Do we draw once? I don't think Jeeves is going to fire this turn, to be honest. We've got a lot of... So if we draw... Ooh. I'm just going to install stuff for the sake of installing stuff, just to make money and get counters and credits, because that pull-up is going to be an issue, and having a second Jeeves, although giving them the draw right now is not great, but giving us the draw and money is going to be fantastic, and getting 3 credits for the first and 2 for the second installed is getting us right back in the money race, so we can biotic well, we've got the combo, we just need an agenda, and then not... Oh, sorry. I'll be slower. Right, I'll be slow with my installs because they have a pull-up out. I assumed they were saving it for Jeeves, or well, Jeeves would be my primary thought, but right, they're gonna run that boosting. Getting those sweet Netmarker credits. Right, now the hope is if they put themselves below the money they need to trash Jeeves, well, they've got Netmarker, haven't they? So they've always got the money. This might need to go to be biotics, because Jeeves is going to be a bit of a liability here, because we're definitely not scoring out behind ice. Yeah, we're going to fire Estelle. There we go, get team sponsorship. Get some more stuff to install, which is nice. They are running everything at the moment, so that is a concern. We could try and school this out, but they do definitely have the money to break Jeeves, which leaves us in a really but that is just their one pull-up gone if they do that, so we can always bring back the second Jeeves and just sacrifice this to get rid of the pull-up. And I think that's what we're going to have to do. Let's just say, thinking. I think it has to be Mirror Morph out, all 3, and then shipment from Sansan, and then see what happens. Right, so if we do that one, new remote, that one, new remote, take 1, and there's the team sponsorship, and wait. And wait, and wait. I mean, I'm gonna say that's enough time, or is it when I play the shipment to? Oh, of course, onto there. Wait for a bit. Right, nothing. Advance and score. And we're going to install an Estelle from the bin into a new remote. There we go. And mysteriously we are now mad rich. We're over 17 credits just from doing our thing. We've got an AL in there just in case we need to install something like a third Jeeves from hand as an emergency, or some ice if we draw it. To be honest, that would be be beneficial right now. Almost certainly going to have to score. We'd have to draw both biotics and the food to score it. We can't recur it with previous counters, so it's likely to be scoring 3 2s with biotic labour. So we must not lose. Well, we need to score 2 of them. Ooh. Yeah, 1 break. Break. Oh. Wrong mouse button there. And with the RTI, that is going to be profitable. With the Temujin, rather, that's going to be profitable, and with the RDI, that's going to be rewarding if they hit stuff. Luckily, they can't really afford to trash a lot of things. Oh no, they're trashing Jackson. That's, I suppose, with the Merkur credits. Alright, Jeeves is definitely safe from the Polop. Alright, are they going to go again? No, just looking for money. Right, is there anything we're going to do before the start of the turn? It's efficient, so let's raise that Estelle. Let's start turn. Let's add a shipment from Sansan because that is the other part of the puzzle that we need. Let's monetarily draw. Let's draw, and draw. Okay, we've got double biotic and we've got a Jeeves, and they can't afford to trash it at the moment. And then the piece of ice. I'm almost tempted to draw again, and then use the advanced assembly lines to try and draw a piece of ice. So let's draw again, and that actually does help. So let's install that on R&D there, and I'm going to drop the Jeeves. There we go. Right. If we top deck a food and they can't afford to trash it, we've got the money to double biotic Jeeves out of food if they can't afford to pull up the mighty Jeeves there. Okay. They are seriously poor. Right. Let's take one. Ghost Runner credits only for a run, and I'm assuming they're going to make sure this is successful, but this is going to be quite hard for them, I think, with 4 subs to break. 2, there we go. Are they using the Ghost Runner credits? Oh. Okay, let me go boosting. Breaking. Oh, okay. I thought they did. That's, yeah. I thought I saw a bit. I was a bit worried, but I assumed they knew what they were doing. But okay, cool. Ooh, no agendas. Okay. Turn. Do I have any operations in the bin? I've got a mirror morph. Let's grab a mirror morph just in case. Also, just it's good to pad your hand with operations so they don't get trashed. Okay, that's an Eli. That's definitely going on R&D. Let's draw. Okay. Do I just lateral growth out the Eli onto there? I think at this point, let me go that R&D there, and I'm not going to need those. That doesn't seem particularly relevant because it's strength 2 and they're not running any of my remote. Like, Jeeves is not a threat from being trashed right now, so like and because Refractor breaks it simply for 1 credit, it's not really a useful piece of ice at the minute. I did consider putting it here, but Eli is a much better bet. They know it's there, but running clicking and then just paying through the Architect is probably a good shout at the moment as well with the RDI out. Because I haven't been able to see any assets. Oh no, they are doing it. Are they gonna... A Sandberg in this deck would be really good because well, I do seem to be getting quite rich. Actually, it wouldn't make a huge difference with the Architect. Oh, it would put them. Oh. Right, they do have the credits to trash Jeeves, which means it's a risky proposition. Let's grab the lateral growth back, because money's nice and combo is nice. Should we draw? We haven't seen Clot, but do you know what? Let's draw. That's the agenda we want to see. Now, if I Biotic and Biotic again, I'll get Vitruvius counter because of Jeeves if they don't trash it, but they might not think what I'm doing, and I can probably Mirror Morph out that as well to get some Estelle counters to hopefully get the win. Right. Let's do some thinking, but I think that works, and then otherwise I've still got a shipment combo available as well. Okay, so let's pop that into a new remote. The reason I'm not scoring this the normal way is we are at a massive risk of them just killing, popping the Jeeves. Yeah, I'm done. Do I have I have to double Biotic, don't I? Biotic. It's fine. Oh. Sorry, I should have waited before the second Biotic. I'm going to stop for a moment. Cool, I'll advance, and score, and I will install, at this moment in time, probably a Jackson into a new remote, just in case I do need to draw, and I can pull a Biotic back with the Clone Suffrage, and I can also Vitruvius one back as well. If the Clone Suffrage should probably die right now simply because there is a Biotic in the bin, and that card will win the game, but I suppose I do have a free one here. Right, if clock goes down, we've got the Cyberdeck sitting there ready, providing there's no SatCon. Oh. Okay, so the question is, do I pop Estelle before or after they run? So if I pop before, they can run HQ for a single access. I think I pop Estelle here, action before access. I'm going to pop Estelle. There we go, it draws us the winning agenda. And that's done. So it gets us through the R&D lock. Yeah, that's correct. They need to take that agenda from HQ. It's a 1 in 6. It's the last click. They just break 1, and they get the shipment, which is not what they wanted to see. And they've got no clicks left, so they cannot install Clot. Okay, there's nothing out, is there? There's no Clot, there's no SMC, so they can't go start turn. We're not going to close our fridge. This takes a bit longer, so just gonna. Oh, let's do it the fun way. Let's lateral growth that into a new remote. Oh god, why have I done this? There. Okay, they're going to do that. Okay, if I've lateral growthed it out, how do I /counter 0 fixes set card counters to 0 there, and let's close that, and I should have yeah, I shouldn't have tried to be fancy there. That was a bit silly of me. I should have just gone for the straight up biotic score. Not sure what I was thinking there. But yeah, that was a game where the deck mostly did what it was meant to. Things got reinstalled. They did pull up the Jeeves, but again, once you've got a Retrievers counter and a biotic label, the Jeeves isn't important unless I'm trying to do something dumb like score a 5-3 from hand. But yeah, that was. And even then I could have read the second one, but well, anyway, that's for another day. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you another time for another game with this deck, and yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.